We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming and Ellen in the Little Nightmare Network, and I'm back at you with another deck profile. You see this, so that should let you know this ain't mine. This ain't my deck, but I will be piloting it or attempting not to screw up too terribly over the weekend because this guy's letting me borrow his deck.
What's up, everyone? Sam here again. We cooked. I'm here to present 60-card Yummy Pile. Alright, let's get into it.
So what possessed you to actually make this deck?
Alright, so originally I was planning on just doing like bad Yummy Pile with like what were they called? Just like bad Beast Monsters, a whole bunch of other garbage.
Oh, trust me, I fed him a lot of the garbage that he was thinking about.
Like, I was thinking about doing like Melfi in this garbage. It didn't work. But what we ended on is kind of crazy. I learned how to read Mitsurugi cards. Apparently they're good. They are good. Thanks to Kari on that one.
It's a deck that I actively hate, an archetype I actively despise, and I'm the one who suggested it. What are the odds?
Yeah, let's get into it. There's like 4 engines in this deck. 31 card starters, roughly. Let's get with the namesake of the deck. Cupsy, Cookie, Lollipo. You play 3 of each of them. So they all have an inherent summon if you control a level 1 Link monster or a level 2 Synchro monster. You can special summon them from hand once per turn. They all have 2 separate effects depending on how they're special summoned or normal summoned. So if it's normal summoned or special summoned not by a Synchro monster, Cupsy searches a Yummy card. Cookie makes your opponent's monster lose 1,000, and Lollipo shuffles a card back from your opponent's graveyard back in the deck. If you're special summoned by the effect of a Synchro monster, Cupsy's a draw 1, Cookie destroys, and Lollipo banishes from graveyard. Alright, so that's the 3 idiots.
The 3 little idiots, eh?
Yep. We do play 1 of each of the field spells. Mignon's the main one that you go into. Pretty much you gain. This is a fun fact. A lot of people misplay this. The first effect is reciprocal. Yummy monsters you control gain 500 attack for each light beast on the field, not just yours. Also, if you control a, it's just a Link 1. You can target a level 1 Yummy monster in your graveyard, special summon it. It's a once per turn. And then if this card's in your graveyard, they both have that effect. If they're both in your graveyard, you can shuffle 2 Yummy monsters in your graveyard and or your banish. And then shuffle these 2. After you place them in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akururi's kind of like the worst one. I like it just because it has corner cases. So Akururi is...
It has its niche uses.
Yeah. Akururi is a pop-on synchro summon. And then also if a Yummy leaves the field leaves your field by opponent's card effect, except during the damage step, you can special summon a Yummy from your deck. This actually won me one of the games last weekend. Surprise is a crazy card. 3 effects, all of them are good. I used 2 of them realistically. One of them, so you can only activate 1 of each of her effects per turn. One of them is target 2 light beasts you control, not Yummies, light beast, and 2 of your opponent's cards, and bounce them to the hand. The other one that I use a lot is special summon a Yummy from hand or graveyard. I can't attack that turn. Oh no. And then the last one that really doesn't come up a lot is return a field spell from your hand and place 1 from your hand. It comes up in cases where you need to quick quick change to field spells if you ever have a weird hand like that. Don't expect this card to live that long. Obedience School. This card's been hot garbage for so long. I'm so glad it's good. So what it does is you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower effect beast monsters from your deck. Their effects are negated and they're destroyed at the end of the turn. Also, you're beast locked. Doesn't matter, most of your deck's beast. And with the ability to quick synchro, you're still able to herald your opponent. Don't expect this card to live that long.
I give it 2 ban lists.
Yeah. Alright. Engine number 2. Primite. So 3 Ether Barrel, 3 Reload, 2 Drill Beam, and here comes the spice. Primite Fusion, Primite Imperial Dragon. Alright, Fusion. Fusion summons by fusion materials from your grave or grave or field. And then also has a banish effect that you're allowed to search a level 5 or higher Primite from your deck or graveyard, you grab Imperial Dragon. What Imperial Dragon does is during your opponent's turn, quick effect, tribute over a normal monster, bring him out, negate all your opponent's monsters. And if it shares a type with the normal monster you tributed, you can also banish those monsters. Yes.
Gosh, I like some bullshit.
And what monsters do we bring out? Vanilla. It's a level 1 beast. Earth. Really good against K9. And here's some of the special sauce. Ojama Black.
I still laugh at this.
Why is he good? White Beast. Level 2. So during your opponent's turn, you can quick synchro with a level 2 tuner Yummy and him. That's another Herald. In the 60 card version, I highly recommend running at least 2 normal monsters because people love to try to snipe out your normal monster to blank your Primate engine. Happen to be all weekend, they'll banish my vanilla. It's always the vanilla that gets banished. And
because it's the one that they know.
It's the one they always know about. And then my favorite thing is permanent reload, declare Ojama Black.
I actually heard when he declared it after his opponent played round 6. That shit had me dying. His opponent goes, I'm going to banish the vanilla. He goes, okay, cool. Lord Reload, call Ojama Black. And I just walked away laughing and just smiling because it was the funniest shit in the world because his opponent was like, huh?
Yeah. Ojama Black won me a game over the weekend. Allowed me to Imperial Dragon over him and banish my opponent's whole Yummy board. They were all whites. Didn't matter what they tagged out to, their whole board got banished. Alright, engine number 3. Mitsurugi, Wansaji, Aramasa, Kusanagi. I'm really bad with what these cards do at the top of my head. He grabs Spell
They've
Trap.
been out long. I'm going to be real with you. They've been out long enough in this world that everybody should know what they do at this point.
3 Habakiri, 1 Murakamo. It's a really small engine. 3 prayers, 1 ritual, purification.
One small engine, my ass. Sir, you eclipsed 10 cards. That ain't no small engine there.
Did I? Yeah, I did. It's small when you're playing a 60 card deck.
It's 1/6 of the engine.
It says a free negate, and it's another bridge into it's another bridge. The way you bridge, I'll explain in a minute. For the last engine,
The engine that's gonna draw my eternal ire every time that I have to actually say the words during a duel.
yep, 3 engages, 1 Hornet drone.
I don't want to say it.
Yummy cards are stupid that allow you to. This is a whole combo right here. Yep. If you don't know what Sky Striker does, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, and the one of Brick, Snake Eye Birch. This is how you bridge between the Mitsurugi and the Yummy cards. You make Infernal Flame Banshee, grab Birch, special Birch, link off the Banshee and the Gravity Controller, and that's a level 1 and a link 1. Boom, full Yummy combo. Alright, for non-engine, we don't play a lot of it, realistically.
It's 31 card starters, and that was like a little more than half your deck.
Alright, 3 Ash. Yep. So 3 Ash.
Hey, I know those ashes.
Yep. 3 Fua. 2 Perilia. 3 Imperm. 2 Droll. Nib as a cross-out target. And then cross-out Called By. That's a 60-card main deck. Most of it you can honestly side out if you're facing K9. You don't want to have that many hand traps against them.
You activate enough cards in hand because Hapakiri.
Yeah. And like if you know you're facing K9, just try to avoid doing the that engine anyways. You have enough other engines that doesn't really matter. For the extra deck, it's kind of cookie cutter besides like the tech pieces that help you bridge. But starting out with Link Monsters, 3 Snatchy, 1 Onari. This card is really good. If you're not playing it in Yummy, play it. So when it's special summon, reset a continuous, a quick play spell card. It doesn't matter which one you reset. A lot of times you're going to reset Surprise, or for this deck, I love resetting Drill Beams or the Mitsurugi quick play. This is so much value. And then, if this card's destroyed by any means, depending on how many field spells are on the field, you get to activate one that affects. So one is burn your opponent for 1500, which is funny in time, and the other one is pop a card. The popping the card is really funny in the mirror because you pop their minion and they don't have the damage to kill you now. Gravity Controller, I'm going to laugh when this card gets spammed because we're not allowed to have good Link 1s. And Gravity Controller makes half the deck just turn into a full Yummy combo. The obligatory Kagari to play Sky Striker. For Synchros, Cupsy Yummy Way, Cookie Yummy Way, Lollipop Yummy Way. So they all share the effect. During any turn when your opponent activates a card effect, you can bounce it back to the extra deck, special up to 2 Yummies from your graveyard. It doesn't have to be 2, it's up to 2. Sometimes you only need a special 1. And that's not once per turn. Them going back is not once per turn. Their on-summon effect is once per turn. So, search 2 Yummies, discard a card. Which one's this one? Jesus Christ, I'm tired. I just got off work.
We both did, my
Double
friend.
Book of Moon and Mini Soul Charge. And they're also tuners. I love tuning them with Odroma Black. And other things I love tuning them into. So we got Starham and Martial Metal Marcher. These both say make Herald of the Arclight. Starham is really good when your Obedience School locked. He special summons one of the Yummy Yummy level 1s back by discarding a card and makes it a tuner. So during your opponent's turn, you have Snatchy out, quick Synchro. Still get the Herald. And Martial Metal Marcher, that card's been out for like 10 years. But if you're not familiar with what it does, on special summon, when it's synchroed out, you get to special summon a tuner from the graveyard. You normally resummon one of the level 2 Yummy monsters for more link climbing. 2 Heralds of the Arclight. This is the way. This card's so good.
You know, it's gonna be the deck that gets this fucking card, man. And this is gonna be the saddest day of my life as a Dogmatica Ritual player.
Right. The fact that there's not a once per turn on this card anywhere.
Because of how old it is.
Yeah. This is how you bridge between Yummy and Mitsurugi. This is how you stop your opponents from playing the game. This is how you stop Draco Tail. I hate Draco Tail. It's the worst of the 3, but it's the only decks that beat me over the weekend. Alright, you played an obligatory fusion for Primite. He's how you bridge your Primite into Yummy. When you fuse him out, you put him to EMZ. You link him off to the gravity controller, and when he's sent to the graveyard, you bring out Vanilla. That's a level 1. Gravity controller is a link 1. Full Yummy combo. And last but not least, Infernal Flame Banshee. You get your 2 level 4s out. Most of the time it's through Mitsuru combos. But you don't. Sometimes you can do like a half Mitsuru combo, go into Primite, and then you overlay the Ether Barrel and the Saji. I did that over the weekend too. And then you just put this into the EMZ. Make sure
when all else fails, if you have no other actual plays and you're not locked into any one of the typings, you could always go Herald and one of the Mitsurugi monsters into it, detach, and then bridges you.
Yeah. Like, this deck has, like, so many bridges all at once.
It's the land of mini bridges.
I love this deck with a lot. And last but not least...
So which one which one do you like more, this or Morganite?
This deck's a fun thought experiment. It's like... It's always a puzzle with every hand, especially when you have 5 one-card starters. You're like, how am I going to bait my opponent to waste all their interaction way too early? I need to find a way to insulate better against Regeki. I don't know what's about Regeki, but it's had my number all weekend. And people aren't playing Nib or Droll, so, like, great.
So, just a thought, if people aren't playing Nib or Droll, why don't you take those out and make your crossout targets for Gekis?
I'm thinking about it, honestly, or at least side them. Alright, but talking about the side, 3 Bell. This card's an absolute house in this format.
Stop that Lupus from coming back. Oh, that'll stop the Lupus too.
Yeah, we got DD Crows. I love a format when I can play DD Crow. I've had these ones forever. Like, these are like raw mega pack ones. 2 Ghost Ogres. So that's it for like the hand traps on the side. I saw a second surprise. Going second, I normally side out Imperial Dragon for a second surprise because you really don't. Imperial Dragon's better going first. That way you set up the board, then banish your opponent's board. Surprise is good going first or second. Board breakers, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm. If I had Regekis, I'd be siding Regekis too. I just couldn't find them in my bulk before the tournament started.
Well, it's a good thing that I do happen to have a couple.
Yep. Book of Eclipse is also crazy in this format. Yeah. Most of the time, you'll Book of Eclipse your opponent, clear their board so they don't even get any draws anyways. This deck's really good at breaking boards. And last board breaker is Evenly Match. Evenly Match is really good into the Yummy Mirror because it doesn't matter if they're tagging out everything, you're just going to banish it face down. So it stops the field spells from recycling too. But yeah, 60 card Yummy.
Yummy-Mitsu-Primite.
Sky Striker, Kitchen Sink.
Yeah.
Ham Sandwich, I think, is in there.
Ham Sandwich. Do you want to show us a quick combo, or do you want to hold that for a different?
I'll show you like an opening hand. Just show you how crazy it is.
I mean, you might want to power shuffle then.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll you know what, folks? We'll be right back. I'm gonna let him power shuffle real quick. All right, folks, we're all shuffled up. He's ready to go.
All right, let's draw opening 5. Fua, Lollipo, Prayers, Primite Lowly Load, another Lollipo.
So this man just drew parts of every single solitary engine plus interruption.
All right, which engine should we start with? I always bait with Lowly Load first. This is the least impactful engine, and most people, like, they see Primite Lowly Load, they think you're on Blue Eyes. It happened to me a lot over the weekend because I used to play a lot of Blue Eyes, as you guys know. So let's start Lowly Load. So we start Lowly Load. And gonna grab the Ether Barrel. Normal Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel is gonna set Primite Fusion.
Interesting.
So that's set right now. And then from here, we use Ether Barrel, send it to the graveyard to send Vanilla. You always want to keep the Ojama Black hidden. You don't want to look at them that much, it's kind of creepy. So you send the Vanilla, and then we activate Primite Fusion. You shuffle those two back into the deck. Then you put Imperial into the EMZ. Make sure he goes into EMZ. Link him off. For Gravity Controller. Feather's effect. Bring out Vanilla. And now we're doing yummy stuff. That's right, Cupsy. Cupsy, you always want to grab two names you don't have. I always try to prioritize Cupsy plus Cookie. Those are probably the best two in my opinion. Discard a Lollipo. More names in the grave, the better. Special to Cupsy. Effect Search. Grab Surprise. Then you leave Cupsy off. Snatchy grab Mignon. Not even grab it, just places.
It's similar logic to how what is it? Bestial Lubellion works, where it doesn't activate the card. It doesn't add the card to your hand, so you can't ash it. You
just place it.
All you can do is really negate the overall effect of Snatchy, so that it doesn't hit the field.
Pretty much. You got Mignon, special back to Cup. Synchro 3. Metal Marcher. Marcher effect. Bring back Cupsy.
The sheer hilarity of this is, right now you has, I mean,
I'm good.
I've been shooting video.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Alright, we special to Cup, Cookie. It doesn't matter which one you summon, this is whatever one you have in your hand. Yeah, so you bring out the Cookie. Synchro 4. Herald of the Arclight. What do we do from here? We first, you always want to go Surprise. Grab one, the Idiot's back. Let's recycle Cup. This is my favorite one. Brings me the most joy.
I mean, it's the one you have as a CR of, so.
Yeah, the Cupsy is the cutest one also. You link these two off. For Onari, Onari only requires one beast. Both have to be light. Fun fact, Herald's light. Alright. And here's you get the chain block. So you go Herald chain 1, chain 2 Onari. So you get the chain block to search also. Which is the best part. So Onari reset Surprise. And then Herald grabs the Habakiri.
Last time we were playing, my playmat was right here. It was right next to me. All his treasures were overlapping.
Alright, now we go Habakiri effect.
Why would you guys let him do that?
Saji immediately gets tributed off. You grab Ritual. And then you go Ritual from deck. Tribute off the Habakiri. Bring out Murakamo. Habakiri effect grabs you a Mitsu card.
You couldn't do it because so that goes into
Make sure you keep that link spot open. And then you grab the trap card for another negate.
I told everyone this, and I'll tell you.
No, but if he has that kid,
If you started Mitsu, you grab prayers that we contribute off to Murakamo to get another search, but we didn't need that situation. So from here you go special Delalipo. Actually, we're gonna imagine that Delalipo's not even in our hand. Link off the Cupsy.
I mean, you open double lollipop, so
Yeah, so,
I mean,
so we're gonna imagine that it's not even there. We're gonna link off the Cupsy for Snatchy, and that's the basic end board. So you.
the scariest part about all of this is if you actually played Chaos Angel, you have Chaos Angel too.
Oh my god, I did that. Jesus Christ.
You're not locked into anything.
Nope.
It just makes the purification dead until you get the Murakumo back.
And then we're not even done yet. So what we're gonna do now is one of the funniest things that we get to do. We go banish the Primite Fusion, search Imperial Dragon.
Oh god.
and all of a sudden, he got, what was that? Bro, he went from being almost dead.
Now we have Imperial Dragon in hand. And based off opponent, if they're on Canine, you grab Vanilla. Otherwise, there's more light monsters in the format right now. So, Primite Lordy Load. I'm just going to say Nemo Drama Black because it's the funnier enemies.
It would throw your opponent off.
Yeah. This is our end board. So, with this end board, we have 1 interruption, 2 interruption, a board wipe, a mass negate, quick synchros, and either bounces or more recursion. Yeah, that's Yummy-Mitsu-Primite Sky Striker Primite.
Every single pack that I got.
And now I have really only about a day and a half to learn to not fumble this deck for Sunday. Well, folks, let us know what you think. Don't forget to hit that bell for all future notifications. And this is your boy Jakari and Sam for Twisted Nightmare Gaming and Lunar Nightmare Network. Catch you guys on the next one.